By now you've probably heard that the Senate version of the Farm Bill failed. It got voted down last week. And now Congress is going on a recess, summer recess, and won't be returning until the fall, and they have a lot of other things to attend to. And so some are predicting that the Farm Bill doesn't even get picked up until the following year. In any case, I think this is a great time to reflect. Because what I saw was that as soon as the Senate started negotiating their version of the Farm Bill, the animal groups all came together and said, we're going to focus exclusively on Save Our Bacon and making sure that the Senate Ag Committee does not introduce that in the Farm Bill, despite the fact that the chairman of the Senate Ag Committee, Senator Boozman, repeatedly told us he wants a farm bill that will pass. He doesn't want controversial measures introduced that could jeopardize the vote, because it's been so many years since a farm bill was passed, 8 years to be exact, and it's supposed to be every 5 years. He said, we just want to get one passed, and we don't want Save Our Bacon and other things added into it. Also, we saw some other senators back down, like Senator Marshall, who was kind of an advocate of Save Our Bacon. He publicly backed down and said, yeah, I'm not going to fight for that either. We just want to get this bill passed. Despite that, the animal groups didn't pause and reflect on, well, okay, so maybe the likelihood of Save Our Bacon passing is very unlikely. And perhaps we should change course. Or maybe we could add an additional demand that could really help animals and the planet and public health and all these other causes. And that would be advocating for more funding for plant-based producers. Not the kind of plant producers that produce animal feed and biofuels, but crops raised for human consumption. And there's already Congress people on board with that, fighting for that. And in fact, this Senate Farm Bill had more funding for plant producers than any previous one. And it was a significant increase, but not enough to really move the needle in the direction we want it to go. Not only could we spare animals suffering in crates and cages, we can actually, by shifting funding to plant producers, we can actually spare animals from even being introduced into the system to begin with.